Welcome to the home of the DIY movement, where we build stuff and paint things.
All right, y'all. Welcome back. Today is Saturday, May 2nd, 2026. Man, we're already in May. Almost halfway there. Today we're going to be working on a 62 again. Where we last left off, recap, we got the car wet sanded in 1500. We may continue with wet sanding today, but I think today's focus is going to be hopefully getting this bumper on. I believe he has a license plate panel. He's going to be bringing that from the Chrome. Got it back from Chrome Shop. That's all we were waiting on to finally mount this back bumper for the last time. We may have to buff this first, this section, before we put the bumper on. We'll see. That's easy. But that's the goal for today. I don't know how much time we're going to spend on this today. I know it might be a short day. Bumper for sure. And then, you know, probably just piddle around with more wet sanding, take it on up to 2000 or whatever. Slow process, man, but once the bumper gets on, the back end is done. I know he took the quarter and the fender moldings to get chrome. Those will be going on soon. The door has to go on first before the door handle. So once all that comes back, man, we're rolling. We'll go ahead and buff the car out. So move some stuff around here. Bring you guys back when he gets here. Yes, sir. Here is the license plate panel. This thing has been triple chrome plated. It was bought new, so there's made out of aluminum. We notched it where the gas tank filler is going to go. They did a really nice job of chroming this thing. Backside, didn't spend a whole lot of time polishing. I mean, it looks decent. It looks nothing like the front side, though. That's the back side. It's all right, but that front is like a mirror. All right. We got this panel bolted on. We didn't use the clips you're supposed to. We just used 1/4-inch bolts. We got the flip down license plate bolted. We put some bolts here, so we're ready to go. It's looking nice. Looking good. I did spot buff on the car. Can't really tell very good, but all we did, I hit it with 2000 on the DA and then 3000 on the DA, and then the Milwaukee mini polisher. So that way this area is taken care of, and we're getting ready to bolt it on. Yes, sir. Here we go. This bumper, for some reason today, did not want to cooperate, man. We've took this thing off at least 4 or 5 different times in the process of you know, getting it to where it's at. And today it just wasn't happening. I don't know what we were doing wrong. I mean, the bumper wasn't tweaked or anything like that. We did have a process. I believe the process was passenger side upper bolt first, then driver's side upper, and then passenger side lower, driver's side lower. That wasn't working today. So what we had to do, what you see Bobby doing, is we had to take the bracket off of the frame and bolt the bracket to the bumper first, and then bolt the bracket to the frame. So definitely a two-man job, but it ended up, you know, working out just fine. We didn't damage anything. Luckily, that was always in the back of our head, is, you know, trying to put this thing on without chipping paint or chipping chrome off of the little hockey stick quarter molding. So just to recap, some people, it's maybe the first time seeing this, or maybe my first, you know, one of their first time watching one of my videos. That was a 3-piece bumper. It was welded up into a 1-piece bumper. All the bolts were shaved and studs were welded on the inside of where those bolts would go. And then the bumper was chrome, triple chrome, the license plate panel. It was bought new. It's a flip down license plate to accommodate the relocated gas tank. to accommodate the shaved gas door on the driver's side. So ton of work, man. He's running the Bel Air 3-piece rear trims with the Chevrolet script in the center of the trunk. That's Bel Air also. He's also running 61 tail lights. Just they kind of mimic what you see. The Cadillac tail lights are a little exaggerated. These are kind of miniature, I guess. But we're going for the overall, smooth, clean look. No rear guards, no bolts seen, and then of course the excellent show chrome and quality bumper. Here we are working on the driver's side. Like I say, this thing was struggling today for some reason. I don't know, but we got it, and it's pretty level. It all worked out in the end, and now the back end of the car is done, man. So we're going to be moving forward. Like I said previously in earlier videos, I like to start building the car from the back forward. Still got to wet sand everything. It's coming up. I talk about that in a second here. And I believe we have Papa Wup is going to make a guest appearance. There is Papa Wup helping us work on the bumper. I told you guys she's a new character for the channel. Man, dog has kept us up. 8-week-old, 7-week-old puppy is a handful, man, but she's growing into a good dog. A good dog take big dumps. Anyways, man, hope you guys enjoyed this video. It's a short one for this weekend, not a whole lot going on, and we're gonna pick it up. We're gonna pick up wet sanding next time. All right, bumper is on. Back end is done. All right, nothing else to do to it. Oh, license plate light. You gonna put gas, sir? Really close. Kind of a short video this week.
It was a battle.
Man, for all the mocking we did 4 or 5 times on and off, it didn't exactly fall in place. But it's on and it's tight. We didn't scratch nothing. Next up, man, I think we just go on wet sand the whole thing. Wet sand and buff the whole thing. Because we're gonna need to do that before the side trim anyways. So. It's good, man. Car just gained weight. So that's it. Cutting out early today.
Gotta go now.
Anyways, man, bring you guys back.